Hey there, people. How the frig's it going today? It's half day friggin' Thursday. Working at 9 to noon. Currently it's 7:47. Not the plane, just the time. Anyway, I'm gonna mix myself up another coffee because I want another coffee. So I'm gonna make another friggin' coffee. You still have some K-Cups left? Man, I'm still in the first box from Christmas. Fine for water. Today I don't need to bring a lunch to work with me because I get off work at noon, so I can just come home and eat here. So that's a thing. Hurry up and make my coffee. Go Speed Racer. I thought the friggin' water was already heated up. Holy crap. I'm just super tired today. I don't know how I slept that yet. All I know is I woke up at like 10 after 3 in the morning. I slapped my wristwatch to see what time it was, saw it was 10 after 3, and I rolled over, and all of a sudden my stupid alarm went off. I had one of those oh man, roll over, get super comfy, instant sleep, and all of a sudden, that freaking alarm starts going off, and I'm just like, what? I just rolled over. Why are you doing this to me right now? And it totally had the purpose to, because I have no idea what happened there. I passed out and time just worked. Either that or I fell into one of those continuums. That's also a possibility. Well, today after work I gotta take a rep to the parking office and go pay for another month of having permission to park my truck. Figure I'll buy a month at a time now. I used to pay for 2 months, but I'll just do it a month at a time because, yeah, that's why. That and because I'm looking for a new job, so I would hate to pay for 2 to 3 months and get a new job because they won't refund you. The operation isn't exactly in the means to help people out, so if you pay for 3 months, then there's no refunds. It's well, you paid your rent, so you're there. So I'll just do a month at a time now. That makes more sense. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna top up my tank. Being that today is only in a 3-hour shift, I don't get any breaks. I just basically walk in at 9, walk out at noon. That's how she works. I'll go pay for that parking, then come home and figure something out. Brought some change with me because I'm gonna grab myself a coffee while at work. I could just make a chug, but kind of feel like coffee today. Kinda feel like a little coffee. Oh man. It snowed again last night. Son of a baznitch. Alright, well, where the hell are my keys? There they are. Sweeping some snow off the truck first. Alright, so let me clean up this truck. We'll get in, we'll head off to work. Well, here we go, steamy window again. Let's make matters worse. Share the wealth. Hey? Alright. Minus 20 out today. One day we're gonna wake up and it's gonna be plus 20. So maybe you guys heard of it, maybe you haven't. If you haven't, why the hell did those go off? If you haven't, then kudos. But man, past couple days I'll be scrolling through my Facebook feed. I like going on there and looking at all the funny different pictures. Lately it's been a lot of funny cat or dog pictures, and been other sites posting cat or dog videos that are kind of humorous to watch, like the ones of the meowing cats that make weird meow sound, the ones of dogs getting stuck in dog doors because they're too fat and doors too small, and just goofy videos. YouTube doesn't really have them anymore, so let's watch them on Facebook. But I've been coming across this dumb thing called the Momo challenge. Another one of these stupid challenges. I was like, what the heck? Momo challenge? Who invents this crap? Turns out, after doing some research, the Momo challenge is basically a challenge where you use a program called, what the hell is it? It's one of these stupid free texting apps that you can text over data and internet. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, you use one of these stupid free texting apps and you text this person called Momo to start the challenge. And Momo will entice you to do things every day, give you a new command to do. Starts off pretty easy, And apparently it ends with it trying to get you to either self-harm or kill yourself. Stupid Momo challenge. And people are actually doing this, which makes me once again ask, what the hell is wrong with humanity? What makes you think that taking direct orders from, apparently this thing is a Japanese puppet, what makes you think that taking direct orders from a Japanese puppet to do self-harm is a good idea? What kind of a brain-damaged brain do you have to think this is a good idea? Well, parents are saying this Momo character is appearing on YouTube Kids. And they are outraged by YouTube. Why aren't you guys going through and filtering this content more securely and blah, 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 blah. Once again, how can YouTube filter content on a basis that they receive content? Do you realize if the members of YouTube had to sit there and watch every video before they said yay or nay, they would require like the population of Florida to work at YouTube doing nothing but watching videos all day long to assure that the content is safe for their site. Like their little automated algorithm. Guys, I got demonetized the other day and I talked about this because I had coffee in my title. I took the word coffee out, renamed it, uploaded the exact same video, no changes in the video. Same video, goes up. Everything's hunky-dory. Video's monetized. You guys already seen the video. So it's one of those, the algorithm for demonetization doesn't work. Their filter algorithm doesn't work. It won't catch everything. It catches some stuff. Like it'll catch offensive things. You know, like it doesn't classify pro wrestling as offensive, but I guarantee you if I filmed a bar fight or something and even labeled it bar fight, that shit would get flagged hard and shut down. So the algorithm does, but it's not that hard to get around. Just naming conventions and tags is enough to avoid getting nailed. Because honestly, I think the algorithm will only analyze the first 30 seconds of a video. Because a lot of people who upload fight videos for views, within the first 30 seconds, it's either A, they're fighting, or B, the heat is on and there's a lot of swearing. The algorithm will hear that, detect it as bad, remove monetization, or maybe even pull the video for review. But it's like this Momo challenge. Parents are outraged at YouTube. I got a better idea. And I know, Adam, you don't have kids, you don't have a say. You're letting your kids on a platform like YouTube. YouTube's slogan used to be, and I don't know what it is now, but it used to be broadcast yourself. Which means the videos going on YouTube are made by people like me who went to Best Buy, bought a camcorder, and started shooting, making videos and uploading them. We're not trained under the CRTC or in the US, the FCC. We're not regulated. We sort of are under the terms of services, but a lot of that only applies to monetization now. And theoretically, you can upload anything you want to YouTube, copyright or not. It's all a matter of, are you going to get caught for uploading it? Why should YouTube be held responsible? They're offering the platform exactly how it is. It's up to the viewer or the viewer's parents to protect their children from this kind of content. In my mind, you know, if you're worried about what your kids are going to watch on YouTube, don't let your kids watch YouTube. I don't know why this logic isn't sound. In my mind it is. If I had a kid, I wouldn't let that kid on freaking YouTube Kids. I'm a content creator. I know what can go into a video. I've seen some. I wouldn't let like McJuggernuggets, for instance, seeing some of his fans, like these are young kids, like 10, 11, 12, 13, the impressionable age. They look up to him. His last video in his Psycho series, he shoots his dad because his dad won't let him play video games. Kids see this. Of course it came out that it's all fake, right? But still, kids see this and they're like impressionable kids. Monkey see, monkey do. And the only reason why I know a lot of his fans are kids is because, well, once again, that McJuggernuggets movie madness thing that he did a while back, where he was like, oh, make a video and make it look like a video game. And I did the lawnmower simulator, and I think I was probably the only one in my 30s producing content for that channel. because all the other videos I saw were produced by 10-year-olds. And I was like, what the? Like, what's going on here? Like, I don't know. I couldn't. I know I got a lot of young people watching my videos, which is why I got really upset when I was producing the angry and upset videos. Because, like I say, the youth are impressionable. I shouldn't say I got a lot. My demographic is actually pretty good for the content I produce. 18 to 45 seems to be my age category, my dominant one. 13 to 18 is like really low, and then after 45 it's like really low. So that's okay for me. Like, I don't swear on the videos half as or any much as I used to. I might say shit and ass, but they do it on cable access, so what the hell's the big freaking deal, guy? It's just shit and ass. But I don't F-bomb anymore, and that's probably pretty good. But I might let a couple slip when I'm getting liquored up on karaoke night. Usually then the filters are disabled because I'm so ham. But like, Momo challenge, upset at YouTube, figure it out. YouTube's the problem. Don't let your kids watch YouTube. Hey, solutions. Just saying. Put them in front of the TV. Let them watch content that has been regulated by the CRTC FCC. Putting it out there. Anyway, people, I'll chime back in after work. We'll talk then. Alright? Alright. Peace. Alrighty, guys. Parking's all paid. Work is all done. Half day freaking Thursday begins now. 184 kilometers to empty. Man, we need to get this melt on its way, this flash thaw or whatever they're calling it. Because like Jesus Murphy, there's no room to drive down here. People are parking on the side of the roads and the banks are bigger, so there's like, they can't park in the spot, so they're half on the road and half on the bank. And it's making for ridiculous times. But whatever. That was a weird sound. I'm gonna put her in two-wheel peel. Don't really need 4x4 right now, because the 4x4 on this, I don't know. It works, but every once in a while, like when you get on terrain like this where it's nice and cleared, and you accidentally goose her, she makes a weird whirring sound. I want to go home and get some food made or something. I'm freaking hungry. What for food? I have no idea, but something. Oh, something. Today was just a weird day. Normally on Thursdays and Fridays, it's like the last minute heroes come out to roost and all hell breaks loose, but today was actually a fairly slow day until like noon. All of a sudden everybody's calling in, and it just went from being like, 5 minutes and waiting for a job until like all of a sudden it was back to bickety back, and I'm just like, well, time for me to go home. Just get up and leave. Now it's busy. Now you need the work to be done, and it's my time to leave. Bye-bye. One of those. Man, the place that I rent my parking from, they know my uncle, and they're asking me like, oh, how's he doing? I said, oh, he's recovering fine. His hair's coming back. He's doing great. So I mentioned a while back how my uncle diagnosed with cancer, the one that ran for the NDP here in North Bay, or the Northern Nipissing District. Well, he was diagnosed with a form of cancer. I can't remember the actual term for it, but anyway, they did a bunch of operations and procedures to him, and he actually recovered from getting his hair back. And then she's like, oh, but I heard he had pneumonia. And I'm like, what? Like, that's news to me. But nobody tells me anything, so that's also why I'm not surprised that I don't know. Not surprised one freaking bit. Unless she means somebody else, because my cousin rents a house from that company, and she talks to the lady who manages the property a lot. So unless they meant somebody else, and I don't know, we have such a freaking big family that it's hard to keep tabs on everybody involved. It's nearly impossible to keep tabs on everybody involved, to be honest with you. Man, I've been getting this tickle in my throat all day today. Sitting there talking to a client, and it's like I just swallowed a bag of salt or something. My throat like seizes right up, and I'm like, okay, so what we're gonna do? And I just like zombie throat. And she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, 1 second, hold the line. I just need a drink of water. I swallowed the desert. You know, one of those. And it's like, what the hell? Friggin' just bleh. Gotta watch those 5-0 cab drivers. They'll cut you off because it's Thursday. Hell, they'll also cut you off because it's Tuesday, Monday, or any other day that ends in Y. There you go. I was gonna stop off at the beer store and pick up a case for the weekend, but meh, I'll do that tomorrow. But meh, meh. Moods in meh. It was another one of those trucks with the weird Tron headlights. Flasher came on and it's like just like a bar on the side of the vehicle. I find it weird that this is the way we're going. I guess it offers more visibility because I noticed it and I'm talking about it. So it's not like I can't say, oh, I didn't hear them signal. And you guys remember when I mentioned about that accident at work yesterday? Well, I had to drive that way today. I understand why there's so many accidents at certain intersections in this town. And the reason why is because of the time of year and what you see on the left and right of me. These freaking snowbanks. Like right here, this is an all-way stop, which means everybody's got to stop, everybody's got to look, everybody got to go. The stop sign by my work, it's a one-way stop. And the problem is you stop there and then you start creeping forward and you practically got to get out in the middle of the road to see around the damn snowbanks because they're like 72 feet tall. We need or an all-way stop. I think the all-way stop would reduce the amount of collisions that happen there. Traffic lights would reduce it down to 0. Trying to get this city to do anything is nearly impossible, so just let people wreck their shit there and just don't drive that route. Well, I wonder if they already came by and got my garbage. If not, I got a bag for them and a can. We'll make sure to put that out. If they did, then there's always next week. Not sure what I'm going to do with myself for the rest of the day, to be honest, but we'll figure that out when we get home. Holy crap, can you get any bumpier? Alright, we'll talk to you when we get home. The garbage guy never came by, so I'm just going to drag this bag out to the road. And let him deal. Today is garbage day, yes. I'm probably just running late. I'm gonna grab the can from the garage too. Might as well put it all out and get rid of it now. Love it, he runs all the way out. Hey, pitter patter, let's go. Come on, Oreo. Come on. Let's go in the house. Like, it must be nice to be that light to be able to take a shit on top of a thin crust of ice. Oreo, let's go. Man, hearing a lot of noise from the neighbor's house. Like everything's melting. Come on, dude. You want a cookie? You want a cookie? Fucking you want a cookie? In the house. You're not getting one. It's the only time you listen to me when I offer you food and then I just don't bother because you don't deserve it because you're mean. Oh, Jesus. My arsehole's barking. Oh, is this a Scabbers? What you doing? Oh. I just threw some shite in the friggin' air fryer there. We're gonna cook that shite up and then we're gonna eat that shite. Cause shite's fantastic. I think I'm gonna make another coffee, but instead of doing a K-cup, guys, I feel like a couple cups.
This coffee makes the world go round and round and round again and again.
So what I'm thinking is, my dog just burped. I'm gonna make a pot of coffee. Make a pot of coffee. Been a hot minute since I made a pot of coffee. So, let's make a pot of coffee. Also, I heard the garbage dick come by, so I'm gonna head her out, grab the can, bring it back in. Probably already hear friggin' pitter patter behind me, but I should have named this dog Pitter Patter. He's like, run, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Get his nails trimmed 2 days later, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Are you going? I don't know. Hey, none of that. No. Okay. Let me free. Yeah, okay, they got it. It's like pissing right there. It's actually warmed up outside. I think it's about 8 degrees right now. This morning it was minus 20. Alright, good. Well, garbage is grabbed. Hey, get in the yard. Get in the yard. Oh, shithead. Not supposed to come out this far. Oh, I get it. He wanted to see what I was doing. Make sure I wasn't getting cookies or something. Making sure I wasn't going to pick up some food. Hey, get down from there. Oreo, get down from there. See, he doesn't listen. He just looks at me like, duh, I'm a stupid puppy. Come on, dummy. I gotta be careful in here because this floor is super slippery. Alright. Cleaned up the garbage. Cleaned up all the nonsense, all the bullshit. Gonna get this dog back in the house. Come on, dum-dum. And I called him every name in the book today. Hey, Stumpy, in the house. There's another one, Stumpy. Such a sped. Look at him. Friggin' Muppet. Yeah, pretty sure I just called him every name in the book. But while I wait for that coffee to, coffee, I'm gonna go rock a shit. Alrighty, coffee's ready. Because I know I already had a cup. About to have another cup. Problem is I was getting sleepy, and last Thursday, I went outside and I shoveled out the trench. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. Remember that video that I called that? Well, I didn't put down burn through the witches, but this freaking cat. Love to know what my cat's fascination is with shopping bags. She's like always attacking them. But anyway, after that video, I got a little sleepy and I went and came in the house and laid down and passed out. Which is bad when you got to work at 7 a.m. the next day and you got to fall asleep at night. So to avoid doing that, I'm just going to over-caffeinate. This is what I'd be doing at work anyway. Drinking boatloads of coffee. As long as I'm not drinking coffee after 5, we're all good. Normally at this time I'd be on my third freaking chug jug. Today I'm just having coffee with stevia and high percentage cream. Cream. It's good for you. Puts chest on your hair. If you want chest on your hair, that is. Oh man, it's a good thing I don't stream anymore because the 960 on the XPS 8300 just power dumped harder than I did a while ago when I said I had to take it down. Yeah, she's cooked. She's not firing up. Couldn't get her to fire if I wanted to douse her in gasoline and light a match. She is toasty. Fan stopped spinning, and that was all she wrote. Wondering what I'm doing. I'm drinking the end of my coffee here. It's 5 o'clock now, but the way I see it is, normally I come home, make a chug jug, drive it in my face, and then do a workout. But today, cutting back on the old chug jugs and breaking out the caffe. Have some coffees, had some pork chops, watching some wrestling, because I didn't watch my wrestling this week. I forgot that wrestling was a thing. You want to go outside? Usually I can tell because he'll run over and stand in this room and just look at me and wait. We tried to do so many things with that dog to teach him how to tell us that he has to go outside. We tried hanging a bell from the door. We tried other things like go over to the door and make a fuss. But instead what he does is he'll stand right where the cat is and just stare at you. You're probably saying, well, Adam, that's his way of telling you he has to go potty. Well, the worst part is he'll do that. He didn't go in the driveway. Come on, Oreo, get over here. I just don't want him going shitting in the neighbor's yard. It's bad enough their shits is doing in mine. I don't feel like returning the favor. But anyway, just waiting for this thing to come back. Like he's way down there on the crust, just dropping ass. But I was chatting with my buddy. He's got an 80-pound, I don't know what the hell the friggin' dog is. Heinz 57, we'll call it. It's like everything got involved in that orgy and out came this frickin' mutt. But basically, it's 80 pounds and it goes on the crust and doesn't go through. So if that big friggin' Malamute can do it, stupid over there should be fine. I don't know if you can see. There he comes. Come on, buddy. I don't know why I gotta drop ass with class way the frig out there. Probably because there's shit all over the place here. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Got myself my final coffee. Gonna go upstairs and pound this in me. We're already making plans for tomorrow night. Looks like the three of us are going out again. So it's gonna be me, Joss, and my buddy Jean. And do some karaoke, play some pool, have some antics. Fun time! Only thing is I get off at 5. I don't know when Joss gets off work, but I know my buddy Jean gets off at 7. I guess he's the deciding factor as to when we're heading out. Not that it's a big deal. Bar doesn't close till 2 in the morning. Well, that fan sounds great. Bar doesn't close till 2 in the morning, so we got plenty of time for fun time. So I just realized something. I really freaking need to roll some laundry. So I'm gonna go roll some laundry. By roll, I mean spin it in the laundry machine. My dog just totally trampled my cat. She was laying on the stairs and he just like steps all over. That was Felix. If Scampers was Felix, that would have never happened. The reason why I say that would have never happened is because Oreo tried that shit with Felix, and Felix just hauled off and beat the living crap out of him. After that, nothing but respect. It's like animals live that prison life. Can you stay out of the sleeve of my coat? Thanks. Seriously, she's small enough she can climb up the sleeve of my coat and sleep in it. And one day I found her in my coat. I went to go put my coat on, it was heavy, and I figured I just had a lot of shit in my pocket. So I slide in my one arm, go to slide in the other, and what do I feel? Kitty bum. Dook! I'm like, what the frig? Yeah, kitty bum. Just punched my cat in the arse trying to put my coat on. Lovely. Alright, it's been about an hour since I put that laundry in. That shit's gotta be spun and done. So let's go and friggin' put that into the dryer. But I wanted to talk more about those challenges. You know, the Momo challenge. Would you watch out, dog? The Momo challenge, mate. I'm gonna set you guys up on a triple pod. My little tripod, which I'm gonna probably need to bring with me on Saturday when we make that pizza. Even though there'll be 2 of us there, probably be okay. But anyway, all right, let's get this shite transferred out of here and into here. But that whole Momo challenge, there is rumor that it's all a hoax, and that could very well be the case. It could very well just be a hoax. Just the fact that on my social media, all I'm hearing is concerned parents warning people with kids to pay attention to what your kids are watching on YouTube, and then they got these like stories assigned to it. It's not like their kids found this stuff or reported it. It's just being reported. It just comes back to the whole, be wary of what your kids are doing. You know, there's been a lot of stupid challenges out there. We all heard about them. The Tide Pod challenge, for instance. Like, whoever thought it'd be a great idea to shove a laundry soap pod in your face and hold it in there as long as you can before it bursts. A good idea for a challenge. Or to eat them, for that matter. Whoever thought that was a great idea, obviously. A little bit damaged upstairs. Like, figure it out, right? Good old friggin' lint trap. That'd be an easier way to clean off these lint traps. Oh, that sounded great. But in all honesty, it's like, we all know there have been stupid challenges on YouTube. A lot of them are just really dumb. Like Rex and I were gonna do one. We're gonna actually make up a challenge to do. Look at this thing. She's trying to get into my boots now. Friggin' cat, man. Just gotta get involved in everything. Oh my god, she's nuts. But no, Rex and I were gonna do a challenge that was pretty stupid. Wouldn't have hurt us. Would have caused some discomfort. And we've seen it done before, but not the way we were gonna do it. That's all I can disclose, because it still might happen as a video, and I don't want to give anybody the idea to steal it from us, because that would suck. But it could still happen. Summer's coming around. You never know. And Rex, if you're watching this, you know the challenge I'm talking about. You actually bought the stuff to do it. We just never got around to doing it. What can I say? We're busy. That's one of the things that we were thinking about doing. But like a lot of the challenges that have been out there, some of them are harmless. The Fluffy Bunny Challenge, where you put a marshmallow in your mouth, like one of the big ones, the ones that you put on a stick and roast at a campfire. Put one in your mouth, say Fluffy Bunny. Then you put another one in there, Fluffy Bunny. And you keep packing as many marshmallows as you can fit in your cheeks like a chipmunk, and keep saying Fluffy Bunny until you can't say it no more. Of course, there's the risk of choking if you accidentally get one of these sea suckers lodged in your windpipe. Could be down for the count, but kind of harmless. The Cinnamon Challenge, stupid, probably harmless. Didn't really read anybody dying from it, but there's no way to complete that without choking yourself out. There's no way to do it. I don't think anybody's completed that with 100% success. If they have, they probably faked it. But then you got people doing the Kiki challenge, where they get their car moving, step out of it, and dance while nobody's piloting the vehicle. How stupid can you be? It's a car. If it gets away from you, free rolling, you no longer have control. This thing can do damage to people's property, or hell, people. The whole planking fad of 2000 and I want to say 10, where people would go to people's houses and plank on their shit. Like, oh, I'm planking on your car. I'm planking on your patio. I'm planking on your barbecue. Like, what are you doing? You want to go do some planking? Go join a Pilates class, dummy. My personal favorite was the Tide Challenge. People eating Tide Pods. Like, how dumb do you have to be to know that this is not a candy? You don't do that. Obviously pretty stupid. Which, you know, some people said it's natural selection. And I'm with you. Like, if you're dumb enough to do stupid things and you get yourself brutally harmed or killed, you probably deserved it because you were dumb enough to do stupid things. But if the stupid things you do could cause harm to other people who are playing it smart, well, then you're just an ignorant little piece of shit. Just saying. I got a challenge for anybody out there who wants a challenge. Any of the young viewers. You want a challenge? Go to school, get good grades, don't be rude to your teacher. See if you can pull that off till you graduate. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, apparently this Momo thing is just, I don't know. It's a hoax. It's a combination of a hoax, but even though it's a hoax, it could be real. Because you know how people are, they'll mimic it. They'll be like, that's a great idea. Maybe I'll do something similar. Even though the original was a hoax, because the lore is out there, now other people want to emulate the same damn thing. But like, I don't know. I wonder if I can redo the face. But anyway, people, it's 7:30. I'm going to go jump on the Bowflex, beat myself up, and then have a shower and get ready for bed. So on that note, I'm going to shut her down here. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. Let me know what you think of these stupid challenges. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.